cricket, a sport that beats in the hearts of over 1 billion Indians. A sport that connects people and a sport that brings a sense of celebration every time it's played. What started as a gentleman's game now has a rapidly growing fan base in the women's game as well. The Indian women's team has enjoyed growing popularity since their spirited showing at the 2017 World Cup. In this show, we'll celebrate the achievements of some of the superstars in the making. I'm Eesha Ji, and this is Cricket's Wonder Women. In today's episode, we're celebrating Captain and Arjuna Award winner Harmanpreet Kaur. One of India's most prolific batters, Harman has stamped her authority in all formats of the game and has proven her mettle as a captain as well. Harmanpreet Kaur led Team India in a tri-series down under, with the Australians hosting England and India in January 2020. Asking England to bat first in the opening game of the series, Harmanpreet led from the front, anchoring India's 148-run chase. Let's relive the captain's knock from 2020. The innings sure set the tone for India in that tri-series. They went on to face Australia in the final, but unfortunately fell short against the hosts. Take nothing away from Harmanpreet though, her captaincy and presence on the field for India was commendable. And we have more such moments from her coming right up on the other side of a short break. Welcome back to Cricket's Wonder Women, where we are reliving some of Harmanpreet Kaur's best innings. We head to 2022, where India flew to England for a 3-match T20I and ODI series. England had the better of India in the T20Is, but the one-dayers promised something special. This would be very significant for India as they hunted their first series win in England since 1999. Things kicked off in Hove, and Captain Harman was in the mix yet again.
He was batting with me, and that partnership is very crucial for us, and the way we were building the inning, that was outstanding.
Things began on a bright note for India as they won the opening game by 7 wickets. Harman stood strong, stitching key partnerships with Smriti Mandhana and Harleen Dale, and saw India through to a 1-0 lead in the 3-match series. But if you think you've seen the best of Harman in this series, think again. Her heroics in the next ODI took her batting to a whole nother level. Back with that after the break. Hello and welcome back to Cricket's Wonder Women. We saw Harman lead her team to a 1-0 lead against England in the 3-match ODI series. The team then headed to Canterbury for the second ODI. A win here would make history for the Indian women, and Harmanpreet Kaur made sure she had something to do with it. Batting first, India put up a mammoth total of 333, courtesy a blistering, unbeaten 143 by Harman. Enough said, let's go watch some Harman magic. A vintage Harmanpreet knock rekindled the memories of the 2017 World Cup. A magnificent 143 not out off just 111 balls. Her scintillating batting powered India to a comprehensive 88-run win in the second ODI, sealing India's first series win against England in 23 years. History made and a captain shining bright amidst the glory. India went on to complete a whitewash in the 3-match ODI series, and Harmanpreet Kaur was aptly awarded the Player of the Series. What a player and what a leader. She's simply a class apart. We've come to the end of this episode on Cricket's Wonder Woman, but we have a lot more in store for you. We'll be back soon with some more enthralling performances. Until next time, this is me, Eesha Ji, signing off. There are some who are born into greatness, and there are those who earn the moniker through their actions. And then there's the athlete whose greatness almost makes them synonymous with their sport itself. A once-in-a-generation talent capable of shaping the sport with their inspirational stories and paving the way for generations to come. These are Cricket's Wonder Women. I'm Eesha Ji, and today we are celebrating the illustrious career of one such player. Someone who has been the flag bearer for women's cricket in India. A legend of the game. Jhulan Goswami. The Chakta Express has given us so many memorable moments, it's hard for me to keep count. But one of the most remarkable ones came in the year 2021. India had traveled down under and took on the mighty Australians in a 3-match ODI series. It's no secret that taking Australia on is a challenge of the highest order in the women's game. The hosts affirmed that status with an effortless 9-wicket win in the first game. But the second ODI? Well, let's just say we had no fingernails left by the end of it. Drama, twists, turns, and a sense of immense pressure. The final over of the Australian chase had everything. Take a look. If someone did a search for so close yet so agonizingly far, I feel a reference to this over might just pop up. Cricket fans were at the edge of their seats during this over. They jumped in joy, sat back in shock, and were stunned into silence with what unfolded. One of the best chases, one of the most nerve-wracking last overs I've ever seen. Big runs, baffling drops, bold catches, missed runouts, a collapse, a front foot no ball ruling out a wicket, and a record chase. If the drama of the second ODI needed a worthy follow-up, the third ODI in Mackay delivered it. And Jhulan Goswami was in the thick of things yet again. Lofted straight down the ground and the veteran seals a famous win, Jhulan Goswami laid down the foundations for redemption, picking up 3 very crucial wickets. And no better person to hold her nerve and finish the game. India produced their greatest ever ODI run chase, and Australia's world record winning streak of 26 matches came to an end against India. Jhulan Goswami was aptly awarded the player of the match, and the Indian girls ended the series on a high. They carried that spirit into a very special test match that follows. We take a look at that on the other side of this short break. Welcome back to Cricket's Wonder Women. We saw the India veteran end Australia's ODI winning streak, and now India faced the challenge of the red ball. Oh, no, wait, not the red ball, but the challenge of the pink ball. India and Australia had last played a test back in 2006. The 15-year wait ending with the visitors playing their first ever day-night test match. Jhulan Goswami showed her class yet again with the pink ball and was the standout bowler for India. She handled the new conditions with utmost ease, of course. It's almost hard to believe she was playing with the pink ball for the first time. Take a look. Bang! And Beth Mooney's stumps were all over the place, and Jhulan Goswami became the first Indian woman to pick up a wicket with the pink ball. Another feather in the cap for the fast bowling legend. She picked up 3 wickets in the match, a pretty exciting affair that witnessed 3 declarations, 2 on the final day alone. The match ended in a draw and the curtains came down on India's remarkable debut in day-night tests, stretching their unbeaten streak in multi-day cricket to 6 matches. We take a short breather here, but when we're back, we'll take a look at India Women's Tour to England in 2022, a series very, very special for Jhulan Goswami. Welcome back to Cricket's Wonder Woman, where we're celebrating one of India's most prolific cricketers, Jhulan Goswami. She toured to England in 2022 with Team India, a series very, very special for her, as this would mark her retirement from cricket. This would be an emotional roller coaster for her teammates as well, as they took it upon themselves to play for their favorite Gulati. Jhulan herself rose to the occasion. On September 24th at the iconic Lords, she played her final match and couldn't have asked for a better sign-off as India made history against England. In a touching gesture, current captain Harmanpreet Kaur let Jhulan call the toss in her final appearance for Team India. Well, Captain Jhulan, you shone bright even at Lords. You guys have a look, but I warn you, keep some tissues handy, for this is an emotional one. Congratulations, Jhulan Goswami. I bow down to you, I salute you, and I thank you for everything you've done for cricket. The game was her life, and what better way to call it a day than with a historic ODI series win at a historic venue. Jhulan finished off with 255 ODI wickets, most by any woman, in an incredible career which spanned for 20 years and 261 days. Jhulan showed the world the true meaning of perseverance, passion, dedication, and love for the game. Well, all good things must come to an end, and I guess so must this show. I wish Jhulan the best for her future and thank her for all she's done for cricket. And I thank all of you for joining me here on Cricket's Wonder Women to celebrate the career of Jhulan Goswami. We have a lot more coming your way. Until then, this is me, Eesha Ji, signing off.